So guys, the government has finally published a clear statement of how they plan to implement the 5 immigration changes they announced. So this is what I'll be talking about in details. So hey lovelies, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new or coming across my face for the very first time, my name is Faith Ojone, and on this channel I share my life experience here in the UK. I share latest changes to immigration policies. As an immigrant, you like to stay updated to know what's happening. And no, I am not an immigration expert or a licensed immigration advisor. I also share stories about things happening. So if these are the kind of contents that interest you, hit the subscribe button down below, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Without saying so much, let's get started. On Monday, December the 4th, 2023, the Prime Minister and the Home Secretary shared a plan to control immigration and reduce overall number of people coming into the UK. This news sort of sparked a lot of controversy between people already living in the UK because it seemed like it was going to affect every single person. This plan, along with rules to limit student dependents, means that approximately 300,000 individuals who would have been eligible under the last year regulation won't be able to come into the UK with their dependents in 2024. Here are the key points of the plan. So number one they announced was overseas care workers can bring dependents and social care firms in England sponsoring care worker visa must offer services regulated by Care Quality Commission due to abuse. The minimum salary threshold needed for skilled worker visa was increased from 26,000 to 38,000. Individual occupation going rate threshold will match the median full-time wage for the similar job. Health and social care visa applicants won't face the 38,700 salary threshold, ensuring care workers are still able to come to the UK. 38,700 is not applicable to care workers. Also, the shortage occupation list becomes an immigration salary list. I've made a video where I talked about that they are scrapping the shortage occupation list like way back few months ago. So the advisory committee has advised the UK that they should scrap the shortage occupation list and rename it to something else. They are ending the 20% salary discounts for shortage occupations. The Migration Advisory Committee will review this list in line with the higher salary threshold, so no more shortage occupation. The minimum income requirements for family visa will align with the new skilled worker threshold of 38,700. This ensures sponsors can financially support dependents. The threshold will increase gradually though, so they will start from 29,000 in spring 2024 and then move to 34,500 and finally to 38,700. So this is the government saying we are not completely scrapping out the 38,700, but we are going to do it gradually because they feel like, how can you just increase skilled worker threshold from 26,200 straight to 38,000? So this is the government saying that they're going to do this gradually, starting from 29,000 next year, 2024, gradually to the 38,700 threshold. But what we don't know is if they are gradually going to do it within the same year, 2024, or is it going to be every year they'll be reviewing it? That they did not mention. We don't know how gradually this is going to be. The child element of minimum income requirements will be removed to treat British nationals equally, regardless of whether they have children. Additionally, the MAC, that's the Migration Advisory Committee, will review the graduate route again. So these changes are aimed to control immigration, set higher income standard, and align with specific thresholds for different visa categories. Furthermore, the government decided to give clarity on all of these changes. Number one is the salary threshold. Those already in the skilled worker route before the immigration rules changes should be exempt from the new median salary levels when they change sponsor, extend, or settle We would, however, expect their pay to progress at the same rate as resident workers. Using the latest pay data when they next make an application to change employment, extend their stay or settle, this is in line with the normal practice. Number 2 is immigration salary list. We will commission the MAC in January. So the shortage occupation list will be renamed the immigration salary list, and the MAC, which is the Migration Advisory Committee, will advise on which of the current shortage occupation list should remain on the list in line with the new salary thresholds. The current shortage occupation list will remain in place until the new salary thresholds are put in place late spring. The next one is family migration minimum income. Those who already have a family visa within the 5-year partner route, or those who applied before the minimum income threshold is raised, will continue to have their applications assessed against the current income requirement and will not be required to meet the increased threshold. This will also be the case for children seeking to join or accompany parents. Anyone granted a fiancé visa before the minimum income threshold is raised will be assessed against the current income requirements when they apply for a family visa within the 5-year partner route. Those already in the UK on a different visa route who apply to switch to 5-year visa partner route after minimum income requirement has been increased will be subjected to the new income requirement. And the last and final one is the graduate route. The Migration Advisory Committee will review the graduate route to ensure that it is operating in the best interests and priorities of the UK and ensuring the integrity and quality of the UK higher education system is maintained. We will commission the MAC in January and expect their work to continue until late 2024. So guys, there you have it. This is the provided clarity on all the changes they plan to implement, and they even gave the timeline on when they are planning to achieve this. So some are in January, some are in April, and down to spring of 2024. So now that you have it, now you know everything. You don't have to worry. At least now you have that clarity that, okay, this is what they expected to do. I hope this video was helpful because we have come to the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Which one are you now convinced about? Okay, if you love this video, please kindly hit the subscribe button, give it thumbs up so that more people can see it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.